Oh well. I do have teleport. Let's see. Which, it's the only thing I want to show you all while I'm just recording. I still got 20 minutes, you know? I can still do something, can't I? Can't I? I don't know. Let's see. Never showed Bostock. I don't know. I did show some Bostock, didn't I? I don't know if I showed any Sendoya. I don't remember. No, yeah, I did do Bostock, because that's why I was leveling Warrior up a little. And obviously you saw me teleport Mia, that's where we start as with on the Chocobos. I don't know where I want to go. Technically, we could go to, the dunes. I'm not sure if anyone's ever actually seen the dunes. I mean in my Let's Play, not like, I don't remember, like, yeah, I don't think. See, I'll show you the newbie zone. It's considered your first zone where you're gonna actually start partying. Partying before the dunes is possible, but it's usually not very commonplace. It's pretty rare, to be honest. But anyway, usually this is the quickest way, because the cog is pretty close to the entrance, though, while most of the other ones are much further away. Again, no music. Pitiful. I could get quickening real quick. It'll help me run faster. Oh dear. That's not good. Well, I guess he's doing alright now. Come on, Swift. Yeah, now. There we go. Now we'll run like the wind. What up? Well, not insanely fast, but faster than what we were. Yeah, if you're gonna play 11, you better get used to running. I mean, yeah, I could have taken a Chocobo, but I'm a cheap bastard. But then again, you're probably like, holy majibos! 2,439,362 gold? Are you mad? I used to have like 5 million. I spent like 1 million on Puppet. This job is not cheap. You have two ways to do Puppet. You can either explore cash for all the really rare parts, which is probably the more easier method, because be honest, like, for example, this one, optic fiber, that thing is expensive, but it's fucking rare and hard to get too, so, you know, it's a personal opinion whether you want to take the time to farm it, or, you know, head for the hills and just buy it. Of course, the prices have probably changed a lot. Actually, I should look up if there's new Puppet parts. I mean, good lord, there's been like a 20 level increase. There has to be like new Puppet parts. That'd be nice to check, actually. Yeah, I'm not the best puppet in the world. Actually, I'm kind of surprised I didn't get any experience or anything for that. Let's see. Yeah, usually you get experience when you help somebody with their fights. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Would have been nice and kind of ironic to level up when I just needed one freaking experience. Yeah, it's kind of weird actually when you think about it. The whole Bostock area is pretty dead, but as you get away, like this is like the third zone away from Bostock if you're counting Bostock itself. Well then, well actually, well, I don't know. It's either 2 or 3 zones away from Bostock. I mean, you got, so you got the, so you have the outside area, and then, yeah, it's pretty much second area. Yeah, pretty much. But, yeah, the whole Bostock area is just pretty, kind of negative-ish dead. Then you got this little live-ish green area, and then the Desert of Doom. Oh, I remember the dunes so well. I still remember my first time getting there from Windhorst. Windhorst has it bad. I mean, Sandoria and Bostock's biggest advantage for noobs are you can get to the dunes so much easier. As freaking Taru, well, not as a Taru, but if you're a resident of Windhorst, you have a much further journey. Not insanely much further, but it is technically further. Not only do you have the normal zones you have to travel through, but then you also have a boat ride, which isn't incredibly lethal, but if you don't know what you're doing, it could kill you. Because basically there can be notorious monsters on ships and they will kill you. So, that always sucks. But you can't always do anything about it. So welcome to the Dunes, home of the noobs, land of the dead. And man, is it dead looking. I forgot how lifeless this place is. Yeah, lizards everywhere. Your biggest threat here ain't necessarily the lizards, though. The two biggest things that will kill you are goblins. They infest a pretty large chunk of the dunes. Like right over here is a goblin camp. This camp always gets new people. You gotta watch this one watching over here around the cave. And him. Good thing goblins are sight though, so you can get around. You know, just the hell of it, I'm gonna kill you. Just to help some biopass. I hate when that happens. When you're just entering combat and the spell's casted on you, sometimes it freezes you for a second. But yeah, it'll just kill him for a noob's happening along. The second thing that will probably plague your life in the dunes is the most annoying, probably, is basically the bats. At a low level, your only real way of avoiding the bats is to use oils, sneak oil, which costs you money that you probably don't have. And also, again, to be nice, I'm just going to kill all the bats I see. Apparently someone's always actually been nice and killed them. Hey, come back here. There you go. Oh, there's some new ones. I'll kill you too. Just be nice. What are you casting poison for? You're supposed to be a white mage. Probably more like a red mage when you think about it. Fudge Prince is online. No, yeah, I forgot that doesn't pop up everything. What's he doing anyway? Minecraft. Fresh Prince is probably one of the people that helped me the most in this game when I was a noob. It's a real shame. Also, probably one of the people that also helped me a lot, well, is he? Fusion Mage, which is ironically right near Fresh Prince. Fusion Mage was actually the person who guided me to this hellhole for the first time. See, I need to get on the actual... I was in the canyon there to the south of where the cursor is, right here. And he found me with someone else who were learning the game, and he was telling us our levels were high enough to go to the dunes to actually party. And he helped escort us from here. Well, you see, the dunes are right here. So going this way to Juno and through here is actually far more dangerous in the long goal. See, what you need to go is from the canyon to the mountains, and then you'll go to, let's see, where was it? Or was it in here? Was it? Yeah, it's actually in here. You go from the canyon and you go to the place right there, the Pamilcia, which goes to the town that's right there. Miwa, and you take a ship that goes around here, and it lands in the town that's, where was that town? There it is, right here. So Talus have the little more woof, puff. Also, what's really nice if you're high level, if you kill any of the annoying goblins on the way, kill annoying goblins and the bats. It's pretty nice people to do that if you happen to be running through the dunes for whatever reason, because they are insanely annoying to new people. And believe me, I appreciate every high level whoever did that when I was a noob, so I return a favor. I always return a favor. It might not be to an exact person who did it, but it's a community favor. At least that's how I like to think of it. The lizards won't do crap to you as long as you don't touch them, but they do link, so if you piss one off, you better not let another one see it. And the rabbits are the same way, if I remember correctly. They don't do crap to you. If you aggro one, and it sees another one, it'll come and kill you. Now, this place can also be more dangerous at night, because there can be ghosts and skeletons. If I remember correctly, ghosts and skeletons aggro by sound and blood. Blood is actually a lesser instinct that most people don't usually experience too often. What was the thing that helped deodorize? Basically, if you're, like, critically wounded, then you're bleeding. And if you're bleeding, it causes a smell. And if something aggroes by smell, it will blood aggro you. And undead things aggro that way. So you don't want to be walking around. I believe you'll consider bleeding when your numbers are yellow instead of white. But obviously that's not a huge problem usually, unless a lot of screw-ups are happening. But yeah, the dunes are a pretty silent and quietish area. Hell, it looks like snow when it's supposed to be a damn desert. Hello, goblin. I'll show you the town here real quick. We still got like 2 minutes. It's a tour to Doom. It's a dragonfly, a dragonfly. Yeah, I was actually getting on today to actually get to 95, but then somebody was shouting for that fight, so I was like, oh hell, I'd like to record that, so I was like, sure, I'll record it in that, so, well, there we go. I still got haste. There goes Shell. Haste will probably be right behind it. Dragonflies link too, but they don't do crap to you either. Basically, if it's not a goblin, ghost, skeleton, or a bat, it's not going to be a threat unless you attack it first. Sheep are very dangerous here when you're, well, they're level. When you're me, you basically just own everything here. The shit's for like level. You come here between like level 10 and 19, like 19 being the most. I mean, you could squeeze in at 20, but with the level sync, you can stay here and keep sinking to lower level people, but yeah, I like level sync. Back in the dark age before level sync, to do a lot of low levels areas were starting to become really hard to level up in. Like, it's kind of the syndrome problem that EverQuest was probably having. I never played EverQuest, by the way, so I wouldn't know firsthand personally, but Square Enix method on fixing that was level sync, which how it works is a character in your party, you choose one, and everyone becomes that level, unless they're already below it. So, for example, let's say, okay, max party 6. So let's say one person is level 60, one person's level 50, and the rest are 90, and you level sync to the 60. Well, the 50 ain't gonna automatically become 60, he's gonna stay 50. Everyone who's higher level than the synced person will drop down to his level, his or her level. And it's not permanent, it's only as long as the sync effect is on and you're in the party. but it allows you to gain experience of things of that level, so it's very good for friends and stuff. And in case I never showed it, this is a home crystal, or home point, but it's a crystal. There are not save spots, obviously being an MMO, there is no saving, it's just constant. Whatever the hell has happened. There's no going backwards. Home points are for when you die or use a warp spell. See, I can show you my current home point is, where is my home point? It's in Port Juno, which you can assign home points to Mog houses. But anyway, this is probably the first real town you'll go to after you leave your capital when you're a noob. You'll find the scroll cells here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, see, sneak. You have to be level 20 white mage or red mage or scholar to use that, and 25 to use that. Sorry, black mages, you're screwed. And you have a nice array of red and white spells. I don't know if there were black spells here. Oh, I'm assuming this guy has them. Yeah. You get some of the first level 1 Agua spells and the upgrade of single target spells. Oh, now Dark Knights can use all black magic? Those bastards! They could use Thunder 2 at 72! Yeah, they did a lot of rebalancing. I'm pretty sure they couldn't do that before. At least I think. Also, this quest, I don't remember of someone over here. I think it was this gentleman here, if I remember correctly. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the guy. You see, you probably noticed in my videos, as I probably have explained already, the subsystem. Well, you know, I'm 2 jobs, Puppet Master and White Mage in the top left there. This guy, if I remember correctly, is the guy who offers you these quests for the sub-job, which, if I remember correctly, you need to be level 20 to get. And you'll be requested to get 3 items, which, if I remember correctly, one comes from a skeleton, one comes from a ghost, and I don't remember what the last one was, but usually people help. Oh yeah, it was a crab. It came from the crabs. It was something off a crab. Crab apron, I think. But yeah, pretty nice town that. And there's a few repeatable quests you can do here and that. But overall, that's it. We got the Archangels killed, and I'm going to probably try and find a party, which I'll probably record that too. So, I will see you all next time in Final Fantasy XI, where we'll hopefully do something really entertaining instead of watching me blab about the old reminiscence days where I used to be a master black mage instead of this guy with old gear and looking like a clown. Screw you all! You are doomed! Okay, see you all later. Bye.